What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool shit almost every single day, and oof, do we have something cool to unbox today. I am really excited for this one. I've had one of these before, unfortunately had to get rid of it in a trade, which I will explain here shortly, but I finally have another one, and I am excited. And if you guys have been digging the variety on the channel lately, then you're definitely going to like this. I think this is going to appeal to a slightly different audience than what I am used to shooting videos for, and I think that's a good thing because this is something that's underloved on my channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into the package. I've got a box here from Connor DeLess. If that name sounds familiar, it's because this young man is killing the game and has been for years. Connor has produced many sculpts for Trick or Treat Studios. Connor also did my personal mask from start to finish. He sculpted, casted, painted, all that stuff. So it goes without saying, Connor is the man. So we'll go ahead and get on into the package and take a look at the goods. First up, there's a mask in there that I can't show you guys because that is for something that is coming a little later. But here we have the main piece, and I'm sure that some of you guys have probably taken your guesses as to what this is going to be, especially after I said that I had one already. And if you guessed a Texas Chainsaw Massacre Pretty Woman Leatherface mask, you would be correct. And by God, just like JR, this thing is absolutely fucking phenomenal. I seriously can just never get over Connor's work. Seeing his stuff in person is just on a different level. I honestly can't stand it. So as you can tell, I am starting to rebuild my Connor DeLess TCM set. I did used to have the full set of everything that he offered at the time, but unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, I got hit with a trade offer for that set for a pretty much once-in-a-lifetime Slipknot score, and I ended up trading the set off for an original Distortions Unlimited battered hockey mask. And I can't say that I regret that deal because I still haven't really had the chance to own another one of those battered hawks, and I figured I would really regret not going after it and then just eventually replacing the TCM set through Connor. But I will say it was a really hard decision to make because those masks were so quality and I already had the set, and Connor's work was only getting more and more valuable, so I knew in the future that I would still be paying more, and that was if I was able to get those. But I finally got Connor to agree to make me a copy, and now we have it here. I do just want to throw out there that Connor doesn't make these regularly, so don't go bother him for these. When he has them for sale, you guys will know. It's not a made-to-order thing, so do not go bother him. He's either going to ignore you or he's going to tell you no, so you heard it here. No reason to waste your time bothering Connor. And with this being said, I'm excited to get the rest of the set, specifically the grandma mask. And speaking of the grandma mask and this mask, there's just something super creepy about female faces. Female villains or protagonists definitely just strike a nerve. I just find them way creepier, and some examples are, obviously, the Pretty Woman. I think that this is the coolest Leatherface mask of all time, and I'm sure that there's some people out there that probably wear Affliction shirts that think that one of the remake masks is cooler. But I'm sorry, you're wrong. This is definitely the creepiest, the most unsettling, and the most intimidating version of Leatherface. And coming in second is the Grandma mask. Yes, I think both of these are definitely cooler than the Killing mask, but the Killing mask is clearly the most iconic because that's the one that he wore for the majority of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. However, those two female masks are definitely creepier, in my opinion, and female faces in horror or just theatrics in general stand out to me. Pieces like these, the female All Hope Is Gone clown, the Red Angel, Silent Hill 3 nurses, the Shibito nurses, the old woman from Curtains, the Purge women masks, Alice Sweet Alice, the list goes on and on and on. Those are all female face based, and I think that they are definitely some of the creepiest shit in horror or theatrics in general. So clearly I am in love with this Leatherface piece. I don't know why I just went off on a tangent about female faces, but I kind of just wanted to point you guys towards why I feel so strongly about the Pretty Woman, and more specifically, why I feel so strongly about Connor's Pretty Woman. I know for a fact that there's no one else that has put as much time and effort into not only the mask itself, but I know that there's no one out there that's touched this sculpt that has as much skill as Connor. So these are definitely the best out there, and if you have the chance to get one, and don't get rid of it. Learn from my mistake. Maybe it's a mistake, I don't know. Hopefully I can get the other two and just have this this set complete and be happy once again and never get rid of them. But if not, I'm happy to at least have the Pretty Woman, my favorite out of the three, and I would love to add a grandma mask to that, or old woman. I don't really know what we're calling it these days. I've always called it the grandma mask. Anyways, I think that probably does it for this video. I'm sure that you guys are sick of hearing me talking and just want to see this thing up close, so I am going to leave you with some nice up close shots. So I want to give one last thank you to Connor. Thank you very, very much, sir. A very smooth transaction, and I am definitely happy with the piece. And I want to give you guys a big thank you for watching this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. And until next time, this has been AJ Good at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and we'll see you guys later.
I hate AJ Good. 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 Yeah, I love, I hate AJ Good. You need a fucking mask on. I hate AJ Good, so wanna ask for. Catch me fucking popping wheelies, driving like the NASCAR. Mask on. You might see him off in traffic.